Hi everyone. Eagle's Nest today. Easter. Exciting. I don't have music going yet. I will. Dude, these Sundays kill me though. I am not the same Risu. I'm just not the same Risu at 1 p.m. And I know that's like a normal human time, but it's not a normal Risu human time. It's painful. Anyway, round one's already kind of started. So make it easy. You see at table one, we see where it goes from here. AD-01, it's getting interesting. Europe just happened. What's up, Mark? Europe just happened. I have the top 16 lists, but Europe is cool and they do a top cut, and I don't know how top cut played out. So I have the lists. I have them converted to Eggman events links, and I'm gonna make the website tonight. But I don't know the final placements, just simply because Europe does a top cut. I don't know the top cut results. Europe was fun. Nice. I wonder if Elixir has it. I assume he has it, but I don't know. Ooh, there's a Bakugan on the screen. Where's Blake? Where's Dragonoid? Is this Dragonoid? I say that as a... Oh, this is Blade. Blade Dragonoid's finally playing. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, that's so fucking awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's sick. I don't know. I didn't fully capitulate that they started playing. Awesome. Just gonna hard play. Excuse me? Oh, Royal Knights. Okay. Oh, he definitely told us he plays Royal Knights, but they play Royal Knights. Either way, that's sick that they finally like got over. Because a big thing with them was like nerves, right? Turn one mega. Yeah, like it's just too early for me, man. I'm so like I see the memory gauge at 2 and there's a 6 on the board. I'm like, how did this happen? What deck possibly plays level 6s for cheaper at turn what? I don't know. It's just impossible to have that information mentally. Nah, I'm just waking up. It's Royal Knights. It's also AD-01. Oh, it's also against Lucimon. Oh, this is kind of going to be a treat because I haven't commentated Lucimon since EX11. Obviously, EX11 added the Tamer, and also we were in AD-01, which adds the Lord Knight and Dynus. Not super sure if either of those actually make it to the final Lucimon deck, but I'll be very curious. Are great. They're both great in Lucimon. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad they actually use. I read those cards and I was like, the beautiful cards, especially like you act like you sit there and you're like, how do you get this security effect? And then you say, right, well, exactly this. Number one, that's effing awesome. This is when I practice Lucimon. My favorite play is always like promote this freaking Lucimon and then hard slam the larva. Right, to do this exactly, but now you have even stronger, like honestly stronger larvas. The larva is kind of always a weird card to me, but ooh, Blade Dragonoid letting the Lucimon. Wait, I can't remember all the trap effects. The one I have permanently ingrained in my head is the EX7 one, but this is the BT18 one, right? Let me pull them up so I remember. So I can remember which trap effect kind of works here. This one specific, yeah, like I said, this one's the BT-18 one. Specifically, this one reads, when digivolving, your opponent may delete one of their Digimon or Tamers. Oh, it's the same as, this one's the same as the EX6, okay. Oh my god. Damn, man. That's a bit aggressive. A lot of triggers and security helping us out, though. So, we got a chance. All right. Here we go. We got a reduction of 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It'd be a lot to say things can't get done right now. Oh, yeah, this is the one all turns, yeah. I mean, it's a good time for Oryukin, of course. Oh, these are the new cool boys. Lord Knight, play Omeka. Oh, this is also the new Omeka. I forgot. I forget all these cards came out. Yeah, this is the new Omeka. On play by placing one Royal Nitrate Digimon card from your hand as the bottom Digivolution source of any of your Kingdra Seals on the field. Draw one. Okay. On deletion, if you have fewer security cards, you may play one Omnimon X antibody from your hand under Kingdra Seal on the field without paying the cost. Then play this card as the played Digimon's bottom Digivolution cards. Ooh, interesting. Oh, that's kind of correct. I think Lucimon has to delete things when it does stuff. This thing, it doesn't. The Omeka doesn't have blocker though, so that could be problematic. Like, how are we gonna force Omeka here to get deleted? Ooh, passing the turn with Cool Boy. Okay. 2, 3. We can redirect. It's not a Royal Knight, so like Lord Knight can only redirect to itself here. All right. Cool Boy will grab us another Omeka and a Magnamon. And we're going to 3. Cool Boy can just play Omeka. Okay. Yeah. The classic stuff. I was just trying to see if we could find a way to force the oh right. So on play of the Tamer, you get to Digivolve. And then now it forces the raising, and then you can forces the raising. QP1 triggers, we're gonna discard gain of memory, and then the Tamer is also discard gain of memory. So keep turn. We have such a low hand size. Like, I think this is kind of like a final gambit turn. Oh, we're gonna go. Do we have Paradise Lost in security? Wait, hold up. Now we just delete our Omeka. Yeah. Do we have Omni? are we passing on the Omni effect? Oh, that's no good. All right, Lord Knight gets Chupacabra'd. Yeah, Lord Knight gets Chupacabra'd. No Omni X there kind of bites. Like, that would have been pretty nice, I would say. Because we don't have a... do we have a Chaos mode or Satan mode? Oh, we do have a Satan mode in Trash. So... it could... I'm pretty sure it could have been played. I think that's specifically the... Is that the... Which one was Sinister Order? That's EX10. Sinister, yeah. Versus was EX9. Sinister Order was EX10. So I think that's the Sinister Order one in the Trash. All right, and with the Lord Knight being added to King Drasil, oh, then we're gonna go Cool Boy as well. 3-cost Cool Boy from EX11. Here comes Omni. Oh my god! Oh, that's such a cheap play. Oh, we played an Omni for free. All right, assemble Avengers. All right, so the Avengers have been assembled. Now we got to resolve some stuff. Nothing has blocker on the other side too. On the wait, no, the Lucimon, the inheritable is blocker, isn't it? So the Lucimons are blockers. Yes. I am 100,000% right on that. Okay, so Jesmon played token. What are we resolving in what order? So we're playing Lord Knight. We're playing, this is off of, I believe, Leopard. All right. Remember, guys, you guys have to have official tokens now. And I want to express my opinion about that right now, but there is no opinion other than it's dumb. There is no opinion other than it's a dumb opinion, or it's a dumb thing. Like, maybe I'm too spoiled by Magic the Gathering, but like, Oh my god, the official token thing. Oh my god, that makes me so. Anyway, Royal Knights, and are we swinging? Oh, we forced the Omeka to swing with just right, and now token goes in. Are we saving blocks until the final moment? Oh, we're saving blocks so we die on the swing so we can actually do our thing. Yeah. And oh, we gotta careful now. Yep. We are gonna block. We're gonna die. But I think we're fine. And let me remind myself what Satan mode does here. This is the new one. This is the EX10 one. A little not new anymore. It's gonna be on play by playing one Lucimon larva from your trash to your empty breeding area without paying the cost to lead all of your opponent's Digimon with the highest level. Sheesh. We lost so many sevens. What? Where'd they go? Right. The only thing that, oh, they died in. Okay, we're good. We're good. And then attack. Oh, because the cool boy. Yeah, and so now Leopard gets to attack. I think you go Jesmon, right? You don't want Leopard. I'm gonna say Leopard. I don't know why. I don't say that. I say Leopard. Like, as a human being, I say Leopard, but like right now, streamer Risu, definitely saying Leopard. Anyway, that was so nasty. I wasn't. Lucimon, I guess Lucimon just wasn't in a position to, and letting the Chaos Mode heal ended up not mattering at all. Like, we were just like, well, this protects my body. And because of that, This protects my body, and because of that, I'm gonna be able to just pop off. Like, and we all know, Royal Knights needs to, you know, chupacabra sources under the Kingdrasil, which actually it's so AD-01. I've bought a couple boxes of it. Crazy. It's crazy. The price on boxes it's one of the first times my shop has been able to like sell a box of Digimon for MSRP. Granted, we did it even a little higher. We were actually able to sell boxes of AD-01 for 85 instead of MSRP, which is 75. And I know that, like, I know it's like a lot of places are even worse than that. Like, I'm hearing like people selling AD-01 for like $100, $120, and I'm like, sheesh. Like, I mean, and it's a give and take thing, especially since like I have the insider world of like card shop life now. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to me, the price on your local sold it for 75. Nice. Yeah, we sold it for 85, and I thought that was fair considering everyone around us was like 100, 120. And sometimes it's just like, you can't just, as a shop, you just can't leave money on the table sometimes. What's the condition of the larva? Define what's the condition of the larva. My shop's selling at 83, so I don't blame y'all. I wish 75 was cool, but I get that. Yeah, see, it's like, it's not like, it's just your shop finally gets to make some money off of Digimon, and it, like, I get it. I like, the store owner asked me, and I was like, do we just do 90? And he said, oh, if you're saying 90, we're doing 85. I'm like, all right, cool, good talk. That's Risu McScrooge coming out in that moment for my locals, I guess, but I don't know. But there's so little. Like, I think my shop only got like, I want to say 4, maybe 5 cases, which isn't a lot when we had to limit people one per person. I think it was either 4 or 5 cases, which is not a lot. Your shop got 1 case? Yeah, see, that's the like, yikes. Larva mode, if Satan mode would leave. Satan mode wouldn't leave. That would never matter. You were just turning stuff sideways. But I guess I can try to find the wording anyway. If it's in the breeding area with any of your Lucimon Satan mode would leave the battle by removing this Digimon from the battle area, they don't leave. So the Satan mode just has to leave, but that just wouldn't happen in that situation. Alrighty, time to prep family dinner. We'll have fun. We'll be in and out, hopefully. All right, Radical Ray. Yeah, it is Easter. Can you imagine? Imagining, like, see, something about Easter never made sense, right? Because, like, they call it Good Friday, right? So it's like, why did they ruin it? Why did they ruin Good Friday by resurrecting him 3 days later? Like, right? That's, I don't, it just doesn't make sense to me, man. That's a crazy take. That's a crazy joke. I'm sorry if you're religious. All right, we're gonna play Purge of the Royal. I hate the name of this card, by the way, but Purge of the Royal Knights. And we're gonna put in the Trapomechamon in Kingdrasil. No, wait, no rookie from Lucimon on this first turn. That bites. Yeah, Royal Knights is really complicated now in terms of its layering of traps. We'll have to see. I was gonna say that, like, was it EX12? Is it EX12? I know Chivalrous Knights is coming, but is Shambhala first? Let me double check. Because if Shambhala's first, then EX13 is the Royal Knights set again, which is kind of amusing. Shambhala's first. Okay, so yeah, so we get Chivalrous 13 for EX13, which will be, funny enough, the second time one of our 13th sets is a Royal Knight set, which kind of makes me mad that was it Infernal Ascension is EX6, but I digress. Did Lucid mulligan, or did they keep a greedy hand? I'm not sure. I wasn't tracking mulligans on that one. Immediate Omni is crazy. I mean, I kind of agree. I don't disagree. Okay, two checks. Okay, Leopard has to live. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. Bakemon? Wait, which Bakemon is this? I have no clue. I'm lost. Bakemon. Oh, because it has Rush, because of all your Digimon have Rush. On play, by deleting one of your Digimon, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower. Oh, this is our answer for, what's it called? Floodgates. This is our Floodgate answer. For 4, you can... This man. I haven't seen that. It was a mulligan? Okay, thank you, Mark. That was crazy. The 2 checks Dynus comes up there. That is busted. And our security was a little spicy. Jesus. We Omnimon with 2 bodies. Right? That's nuts. Brick hands. Yeah, but even if we didn't brick, does Lucimon like get out of that? Like that was, how do you, I mean, I guess if they had a blocker, things change a little bit. I could see that. But like that would be that'd be the key difference. Like you have the blocker that could protect, and then you block and protect yourself. Or, ooh, this is something I saw from Europe. I'm at a different table now, chat. This is something I saw out of Europe. If you guys haven't seen their top 16, again, if you guys have, I'm gonna repeat myself on this. If you guys, Europe just had a regional. I have the top 16 lists. However, I do not have the, they do a top cut. So I have the top 16 lists pre-top cut. I do not have the top cut lists. Or like, I don't have the rankings after top cut. So if anyone has that, let me know. I would love that. But something you see in spoiler alert, I guess, one of their topping players actually was Genku X, which now I'm not convinced this is Genku X. I saw the Floodgate 3s and just assumed, but now I see Burning Gray, so yikes. Also I think TS might just be the best deck in the format, like for sure. Like it's been, to me, I don't know how you guys feel about the format, and like you don't even have to include AD-01 in this opinion, because I don't think it changes in AD-01, but well, it might change in AD-01, but it doesn't matter. It's not the point of this. It's between Medusa and TS just has the receipts. I think TS might just have more receipts than Medusa to say that TS is the also crazy Matt, finalist Matt. Congrats to this player. Secret Bobby, secret Asian man. Except it's not Asian spelt out that way. It's like 8ZN. So I hope I'm not just being racist, but I'm pretty sure it's just secret Asian. 8Gen. Yeah, there's no way. I'm totally right on this. 8Gen man. That's very funny. How's Blue's hybrid? I've seen a ton of Royal Knights on or red hybrid on DCGO. Okay. My opinion on the new Koji and the new Beowulf. They are amazing cards. Those two cards, amazing. For what they're trying to do, like they help fix so much of yellow Lobomon, Magna Garurumon things. Those cards are really good. Magna Garurumon still sucks. Like that's like I think that's the key. I'm trying, and I haven't like fully tested it myself, but the problem is it's like those two cards make the deck like 100% better, but 100% better of dog water is like less smelly dog water. You know what I'm saying? But I need to experiment a little bit. There was a China list that someone showed me, which I'm not surprised, where they kind of just used only yellow tamers, like so the Koji Takuya and the new triple tamer, and then they go ancient, but now you have a good Bayo for the deck, so you like the dynamic of the deck has changed. You still go blue base. You have to use the Hyarimon because Wanyamon doesn't work anymore, which you suddenly realize how many bad blue eggs are in this game when you don't have access to blue tamers. Jesus Christ on that. So I hope they print some better blue generic eggs, or hear me out, maybe blue hybrid finally gets a dedicated egg, or Lobo hybrid finally gets a dedicated egg. A hybrid egg would be amazing, or like there's actually a yellow hybrid rookie. That'd be cool. That'd be sick. And you draw those tamers, chat. They draw you so many cards. Jesus Christ, they draw you so many cards, man. It is. Oh, red hybrid's not happy. Oh, what? Oh, did we draw? We didn't draw. Ooh, that's no good. Anyway, also I don't know what people's opinion are on TS. I didn't catch people's take on that, but I'm of the opinion that TS is probably the best deck of the format. Should it get hit? Maybe. I don't know how you'd hit it, but it's pretty good. Wait, how is it dead? How is wait, how is it dead? -6, right? Where's the last one? Isn't it 13K? Oh no, I'm stupid. I am forever scarred, chat, by the fact that the first Ancient Gray and Ancient Garu from BT4, those two are 13K. So I just forever like in my mind believe that they're all 13K, and that's not true. The new one, the BT17 ones are 12K. I'm a troll. I'm sorry. I'm still on the copium of virus. I don't blame you. I don't blame. Whenever there's a deck like, and this is kind of like, you're kind of in that territory where like Beelzemon is as well right now. I feel where it's like, man, when I get my deck to work, God, I feel unstoppable. But it's like, there's just too many times that junk takes one turn too slow, right? Will these results and deck profiles be posted somewhere? These deck results and deck profiles will always be posted, almost always. At the end of the tournament, so in my description, there is a link to the tournament. It's a Limitless website, limitless.com, whatever. At the end of the tournament, which does not always line up with the end of stream, sometimes it's a little after, the deck list, all the deck lists get made public. Sometimes we don't do it, and it's usually because there's a tournament coming soon or something that people want to be a little secretive. But for the most part, the Limitless link is the link to the tournament in the description. Follow that link, and then you will get all the deck lists posted from this webcam tournament. Oh, with Medusa being a deck, purple trash strats kind of struggle. Yeah, it's disgusting. I think I missed the comment in a second ago, but someone mentioned purple hybrid, and that's what I think about. Like Medusa into purple hybrid is gotta be like, that junk's gotta be like a 90-10 matchup, man. Like it is bad. But it's funny that I used 2 purple decks for that example, because I wasn't thinking that at all with Medusa. I was just thinking like there are just decks in this game where if you pop off, like there's so many decks right now that like you get that feeling of like I popped off, man. This thing's disgusting. How is this beatable? Like a la like the Shine Ruin mode that's been going around, like that turbo decks. Like when that thing pops off, you're like, this is, how do you beat this? We watched it last week. But like it's just a world where like maybe they just like, there are just decks where like it's just gonna take them a turn too long against like normal decks or meta decks, right? Mostly Medusa and TS. I don't believe we're in a 2-deck format, but it's probably pretty close. I think AD-01 has a chance to spice things up and add to the meta, but for the most part, it's going to be those 2 decks. We'll have to see. Jupiter has a chance as well. I do like, I'm starting to like how Royal Knights is playing, or Red Hybrid is playing, in the sense that I do like how they're playing. Wait, is this a, oh no. I do like how they're playing in the sense that like, well, I'm just going to try to get my on deletions. There's Alda, but that doesn't help us, man. We just don't have 5s. Is that our issue? 4s, excuse me. I cut Analog Youth into, I don't think that's necessary. I think I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like I think damn. Medusa, the old, all right, so if we're talking about like the BT24 Medusa, I would agree that matters. Oh, we just lose here. I would agree that matters, but the new one, the EX11 one, that only cares about 1 card in trash, the Analog Youth is whatever. They're going to be able to put 1 card into your trash no matter what, usually because of Lamia, right? So like because of that, like it just doesn't matter. Ooh, getting the triple tamer out. Gonna get to do some things. You just do 2s from trash, right? There's no need to be weird. Yeah. It's gonna do 2 as well. But my point is like, I think the idea, maybe I'm wrong, but the point of cutting Analog Youth is like, okay, I don't want to fill my own trash to play into what Medusamon is doing. And that just doesn't work anymore. They're going to do it themselves. Like you playing, there's no such thing as you playing into it anymore. So, but with that first one, the BT24 one, there definitely was a world where like in the early game, I can kind of prevent Medusamon from doing its thing. I'm talking like the very, very early game though. Which matters. Like the early game is like most of the game now, right? Let's see. Artful Fox. Is this our shine? want more eyes on Shine and what the shenanigans that thing's doing. No, this is Medusa. But I think there's a couple decks in AD01 that haven't been solved yet that have a chance to kind of break into the meta. We're definitely in like an experimental phase right now. I definitely think there's probably a correct red hybrid list that can make it. We had one top in Europe. I definitely think there's potentially a Paildramon list that can make it. We'll have to see. Those are the big two. Royal Knights. We just saw some nastiness from Royal Knights, right? A lot of people have not been on that deck. They didn't get anything new. I guess they got the new Lord Knight and Dynast, but I don't think they work for the deck too well. What else did they? What else got some serious support? Gallant. I have faith in Gallant, but I think the problem is they don't have a good. Like they don't have enough bio-merge Takatos that are playable, it feels like. So that might be a struggle point for them. What else got new? Obviously Magna Garurumon hybrid, Koji hybrid. It might be good. I have to see. The problem is the deck doesn't have rookies. The deck doesn't have rookies, and it's not red hybrid. Like it just doesn't have like. We're still it's still suffering from the conversion. That deck is still suffering from the fact there's no good Magna Garurumon, period. The promo is good, but you need something. You need a base 3-color Magna Garurumon to back that up. And when you're level 6, Evos for 5, it is still dog. Like when you Evo for 5, you have to be as good as Lucimon, which Lucimon is an insane card a lot of the time. And I don't think we're there with Magna Garurumons, and we don't have rookies. That's the biggest thing. That's the number. Those are the two things I will always complain about the Magna Garurumon deck. They're only level 5 they have. A mandatory level 6 they have is well, they only have one level 5 actually. That's another thing. The color change. Oh my god. You guys can't do this to me. I get so irritated when I talk about that. It's BT18 Magna Garurumon, man. The whole deck. It's just the whole deck's a travesty. Oh, damn it. Thoughts on, I mean, it's on the screen. Thoughts on Shout? Crossart? I don't think the two new cards are enough to change it. Personally. I might be wild for that. But I don't think the 2 new cards are enough. They're good. I think every new card they printed is a good card. Oh, Shine. Shine has a chance to break into the top of top 16s now. We'll just have to see. It's still crazy. Imperial definitely got new life. There are other good reasons to cut Analog Youth. If Medusa chokes you to 1, Analog Youth ain't saving you. Fair. I mean, you kind of have to ask yourself why you're playing XYZ card, right? Alter S decks just win sometimes. Oh, that's what I've been playtesting. I've been playtesting some Alter S shenanigans. The new Growlmon for Gannett has been annoying in the destroying the stack. Now splits into 2 bodies with Growl X. So board control can be annoying. Yeah, no, like that's what I'm saying. Like there's something there with Gallantmon, but I think the big thing is we don't have a solid bio-merge. You have 4 Bayo, 2 Rihi, 1 Sylphie. After that, you do really just spam out Magnas with the option. Yeah, I mean, there's a word like yeah. There's stuff, but like it's hard for me to ignore the problems that come in when you realize like the deck only has like 1 set of support still, right? I don't like having to cross into Jet Sylphie. Like I wish other stuff just worked. I'm gonna hate Shine. As long as they're not playing like Ruin Mode, Turbo Shine like we saw last week, I think Shine's cool. Like what that player was doing last week was really cool. I thought like because you always have to compare it with what's around it. I don't think they were doing anything crazier than what Medusa. Oh, Crossart just won. Me talking shit. Look at that. Crossart just wins on screen. Sorry, we didn't talk about that game, but it wasn't really the feature. I think I need to start implementing a rule where Okay, the feature match, we yap about the match, and then after we shoot the shit. In all the backup games, we shoot the shit for the backup games. We might have to introduce that because I feel like I haven't even been close to talking about a lot of the games in front of me. Or but my synopsis of Shine is going to be, I thought Shine was fine. I think a lot of what the cards let you do makes Shine available in the meta, right? It keeps it up with TS and Medusa, which are honestly our headrunners, right? Headliners. It's when it becomes problematic to me is when I see, oh, I'm just gonna minus 10k your board every turn. That's disgusting. That should not be a thing. But to be fair, I've been saying Ruin Mode needs to get banned for like ever. So like when I see something that fills that premise of mine, like I'm biased in my point. Oh, Sean goes to, yeah, you're screwed. Maybe you gotta convince them to play Lucy. I could care less about the token. Oh, so they don't bottom deck what you need? Yeah. But like, I don't know. That's not the whole point of that conversation was, should I cut Analog Youth because I'm fueling Medusamon? And I'm like, I don't think you're worried about that. I don't think that's like something you're like I don't think that's like a train of thought. Because they're just going to fuel themselves at this point. So they don't care. So you shouldn't, like, that's not the reason not to. If you find another reason not to play Analog, I get it. That's probably justified. But the idea of Medusa needs stuff in my trash to bottom deck, I don't want to fuel that with Analog Youth. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's a real premise. Because they do it themselves. EX11 is going to do 2 as well. Yeah, I get it now. No, I think I'm fine without it. My last that plays, so I did fine without it. Yeah. Again, like I'm not. Well, but also for Nats, that was a real conversation. Like that's my point. That's kind of funny. For Nats, that mattered 100%. So. It's really difficult to into Medusa, 60 to Medusa. Oh, because we're talking. Oh, that was the Virus Imperial talk. On the kill turn with Virus Imperial, I feel. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Analog Youth is super important in Virus, but yeah. I don't want them having chances to bottom deck what I need. I guess, like, in my mind, in those situations, like, you couldn't control that anyway. Like, I don't know. I can't express into words right now why I feel like that doesn't make sense. Like, if you don't want to give them chances to bottom deck something in your trash, but then you still need it there regardless, right? It needs to be there. So you want it to be on your turn when it first is there. But then the Medusa doesn't matter either way. And then I don't know. I can't properly express into my words why I don't necessarily agree with that. Because if it was there and you needed it and they bottom decked it, it was going to be like that. That was always going to happen. So it always needs to play out in the way that you put it there the turn you need it. But like, if that's the case, it was going to happen anyway. I don't know. Something about the play lines there just isn't adding up in my head. Like, I get what you're saying. It's just I can't express why I disagree. Anyway, let's see if I can find another match. Because I guess, yeah, there's one table still going. I love this playmat. This Proto Man Gallantmon playmat kind of goes hard. What are we playing here? Oh, we're playing fish. Oh, fish into Alter S. Fish into Alter S that didn't Alter S. So we're sitting on Cress and Blitz. Interesting. Virus Imperial got top 16 at Dusseldorf? You mean this weekend? I don't think that's true. But how do you... So Green Heel says, I suppose you can sequence in ways that, with delays that you set up your grave, like with... Oh, so you like set up your hand, but you can't set up the top of it. For some reason, this reads to me like with the draw V on the exact turn, you need to play your combo. So I think the key thing here is unless you're stacking your deck, which I don't think red blue can do or red purple can do, right? Unless you're stacking the top of the deck, you don't know what's at the top. Like maybe that's a difference. Like I play like there's always statistics behind it, but I play this game and I play card games in general with the idea that homie with the weed whacker in the back is so funny too, by the way. I love that. I play with the or is that that's probably a vacuum. It looks like a weed whacker though. I play with the notion that I don't know what's at the top of my deck. Like you can statistically kind of like get there, and I do that too, obviously. But like at the end of the day, the top of your deck is random, no matter what. I guess not no matter what, but like trust me, I'm a numbers guy. I get a lot of what I'm about to say but like at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I get what you guys are saying though. Like if you trashed a 4, there's one less 4 in your deck now, and they bottom decked it, so now like my draws are kind of less good. I get what you guys are saying. I think I just don't agree. Like I agree in a way. I disagree in a way where it really doesn't matter, right? To me, it's just like it's like a perception. I think we're just like at a perceptual impasse of like you're not like it's like when you're building a deck with somebody and like you're like, I think this level 4 is good because of this and this, and then you're like and then your level 4 is wrong because you're gonna lose because of this, and then you're the other guy's like, well, I'm okay losing for this reason because of this level 4, because this level 4 lets me do this and this. And I think it's just like, no, neither way is objectively wrong. It's just both players deciding what they're okay losing to. And I think that's where we're at with this Virus Imperial talk right now. I think if I were to play Virus, I would be okay with losing in this way, and you're not. And that's okay. I think that's where we're at with this. I don't think either of us, it's not fair to say what either of us, it's not fair to say either of us are like wrong, but I could be coping because I don't play Virus Imperial as much as you. So you're probably by default correct. So that's where I'm at with that. I get it though. Like I do get the whole thought process. I just said table 2. We haven't watched Michael or Did You Know? I just don't want to watch Medusa is my problem. Did I watch Moss already? I did watch a little bit of Moss already. I might have to do table 1. Because table 2, their player's not there yet. It's Michael Iafrate versus someone. But yeah, I think I just have to watch. I hate making Ben have to stop watching the stream, but I think we are just gonna watch table 1. Because Ben always gives good insight. This is round 2. It's about sculpting your hand and then discarding at the turn. It can be used immediately. But doesn't analog just help in that situation? Right? Like the thing is, like, I'm never the player that like looks at, like, when I do a blind search, I'm never the player that's like, oh, my one of is right there. Oh, it's gonna get bottom decked. I hate this card because it always bottom decks my X card. I was like, nah, like it's all pure random, so it's fine. Like shit happens. So like in that case, like to your point, it's about sculpting your hand. I'm totally vibing with cool analog youth, right? It's going to give me an extra memory later, and it's getting one card into hand that I'm going to need, right? Like the other 2 cards, F them. They're gone. But it's like I do get the statistical math behind, well, like if my analog youth trashes this and this card, it's no longer in my deck, so now my draws are more dead. Like I feel that. So I need to look up that list. Like, is what Europe event happened this weekend? What was the name of it? I can't remember. It wasn't Dusseldorf, right? What Dusseldorf? Am I dumb? Was it Dusseldorf? I'm also probably butchering that name. I am not capable of speaking in the English tongue or European tongue. Bristol just happened. The Dusseldorf list was on Insane Synthetic Monster as an example. I still need to look up that list. I don't remember if it was this weekend or past. There was a virus in top 16 recently. Bristol, okay. Dusseldorf was last week. Bristol was. Oh, I didn't even know Dusseldorf happened last week then. What is. Oh, I don't even know about last weekend then. Like, I don't even have those lists. I don't have that top 16 at all. Last weekend, I was focused on getting the Oceania stuff out of the way. Bristol just finished a few hours ago. Dusseldorf. What is on the other side? Yeah, it's Blue Flare. So we got Puppets versus Blue Flare. Oh, that's another deck on the come up. How did I forget this? I think Puppets is on the come up. We might have a 3-deck format so far. Anyway, I promised I would talk about the match if it's the feature match, and we already broke that. So, Puppets is busted. Puppets is so good. I'm sad that it's I'm sad that it kind of like the Arisa stuff kind of got consumed and moved away. Like we're using those really cool Arisa sleeves, but she ain't here. That's the only way she's going to be here is in custom tokens. Rest in peace tokens. I still think it's a stupid rule, by the way. I don't know anyone that agrees with that rule. I think it's so stupid. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why. Ooh, yeah, Puppets just blew the shit out of this. Holy shit. Okay, so while they're shuffling, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get why they do this, man. It is, and when I say they do this, it's just Bandai, man. Like, this falls under the same premise of like when you go to a Bandai regional, right? Like when you go to Card Fest and you're like you can't buy Dragon Shields at Card Fest, right? The national tournament for card game players of the Bandai card game, you show up, I hope you brought backup sleeves because you're not buying Dragon Shields at Card Fest. Right. And it's because they refuse to do like vendors. Right. Like how oh man, like card game. I don't like why are we not leaning in to what like fighting game tournaments have been doing for years, decades, where like we got an artist alley, we got custom stuff. Like why are we not leaning into that? Instead of what they're doing, which is just being, oh my God, like it's hard. It's hard to word this without being like, I guess racist. I don't know. Cause like, okay, so historically speaking, Japan is the country that locked itself up for years, right? Or like, and so like did not want Western influence in their country at all. And then their people suffered for that, or that was just Asia in general, right? Or Eastern Asia in general. And then of course they're like, okay, we're just going to still be non-inclusive of the stuff. Like, I don't know. Like, it's so like, I don't get it, man. Like, why are we not supporting like why is there no vendors alley? Why are we not supporting vendors like just selling Dragon Shields at Card Fest, man? Like I don't know how like, yeah, I don't know, you guys kind of get what I'm saying though. It's just like it's so frustrating to me, and the token thing is like the biggest example of that. I can agree with that rule only if they actually provide printable actual tokens from the website instead of the blanks. Like, you shouldn't have to, man. Like, no, I don't think any other card game that does tokens. Okay, excuse me. Hold on. That's not true. Other than Gundam, the Bandai card game, I don't think there's any other card game that like forces you to have company branded tokens. Like Magic doesn't do that. And if no, Magic doesn't do that, and they provide more of their tokens than Bandai does, and they still don't require you to use official tokens. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't, right? Yu-Gi-Oh lets you use any like and then like I think I saw this comment one time, and we're not talking about the game. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I did see a quote. It was someone who watches the channel. I can't remember their name this second. I think it's Hunter. Was it Hunter? Was talking in the KNT Elixir stream, saying that like I think the rule happened because someone was using not safe for work tokens on stream. Number one, cringe if you're using not safe for work tokens. Number one, you're cringe. In a public event, like you're cringe on that. But B, that's on the stream. Like that's to me, that the people who failed us there, the people who failed are the stream team, right? Like, or the judge at the table. Like I'm not a fan of like blaming. Like at the end of the day, if something made it on stream, that's like, especially in a live event, like here in webcam, like if homie gets attacked by his wife, like I can't fully control that, but I can shut that down, right? Like I could shut the presses down. But in person, where you kind of have full control of the play area, I don't know. I think that's the stream's fault. I think that's the stream runner's fault. This guy, this Lucimon having a security effect is disgusting. It's so... You guys gotta remember. You guys gotta remember when this card first came out, and I was telling you guys, please pick this card up. This card is so busted. Well, you don't have to vet on site, right? It's just the stream. That's the only thing that really matters. It's like, what? Do we have to use branded dice too? Like, it doesn't, I don't know, man. I know at the end of the day, and the thing is, I know there's a part of me at the end of the day that knows that it's kind of like a fake rule. And by a fake rule, it's kind of what Green Hill Mario is saying, where we're just going to ban it, and then we're going to cite this rule for when someone's being an asshole, right? Like, no, it's not a rule that's going to get enforced on every single player, right? No, people aren't going to walk up and down tables. I assume people are not going to walk up and down tables looking at people's tokens, right? And then making sure people are getting game losses because I'm using a custom token. I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping that's what happens. But they're creating the rule so when someone is egregiously being egregious, they now have a rule to cite, to enact upon this player. I'm hoping that's what rule for, but like it just feels like it kind of, for me, it's like one of those like last straw kind of things in my brain where I'm like, okay, you're not having vendors at Bandai Card Fest. You're not supporting like artist alleys. You're not supporting outside stuff into your card game. Like I feel like you really should do more of. You're not moving in that direction of like incorporating the community. You're just working. It's another step into excluding the community. And so like, that's where my brain kind of starts misfiring. I know we're still not talking about the game. My brain starts misfiring and starts thinking irrationally. And I'm just like, brother, again? Blue Flare's cooking this game, though. But Blue Flare's cooking this game, but double Mirai and double training on board might just be the end. We'll have to see. The board is clear, but with a rookie in the back, that's all Puppets needs, man. Puppets is just all gas all the time. I can kind of agree. Oh, Risu, to your question, Puppets took first in Euro. Oh, it did? Nice. Okay. Do we have the top 16? Because I need that for eggmanevents.com. Puppets is just, does the player not playing Medusa or Levy need to be carrying? Does the player not playing? Yeah, Green Hill. That's a funny way to think about it. No, I mean, you could easily, I like what you're saying. It's like, well, where's your, like the Medusa player summons asks you to summon a petrification token on your board. And it's like, bro, you don't have a petrification token? bro, it's your board. It's your Digimon now. Like, why don't you have a petrification token? No, at the end of the day, it's your effect, your token. But that is very funny. I like the idea. Oh, specifically for online, as we're doing a freaking webcam camera. Oh, you're right, Green Hill. Damn, that, you know, like again, I think it's gonna be a fake rule. I just think it's like, again, it's just gonna be one of those things where it's a fake rule, and I don't think you're gonna be. I like, realistically, I really don't think, like, as a hopeful human being, I don't think that's gonna be required for you, someone who doesn't play Medusa, to have petrification tokens, or otherwise you're disqualified. That would be insane. But it does raise the questions. It does raise questions like that. I think that is a fair way to deduce the potentialities of what is done, right? Like, in no world do I think it's possible, but it's like, now you're bringing these questions up, like, now, as in like Bandai, like, now you're raising the alarm bells, like, in this way. Both the Dusseldorf and Bristol top 16 deck lists are in the Tech Kent Elixir Discord. Okay. Was Dusseldorf AD-01? I might just have to I might have to just kind of give up on Dusseldorf. Because it's like kind of too old at this point. I know Bristol's AD-01. So we have to do Bristol, but I don't know if Dusseldorf was AD-01. I don't think it was. I need to join that Discord. Yeah. Damn, that's kind of cool. They got back-to-back events like that, though. I hear it, for whatever reason, in A, I feel like we're starving a little bit. I don't even know what Latin America. I don't even know what Latin America's at with events. Oh yeah, Puppets is going burr now. Yeah, like I said, double Murray on board, double training is nasty. Honeymon. Jeez, it doesn't stop. The thing here, though, is like, there's no blocker. Oh, they did set up Kag. I was gonna say, like, do we set up Kaguya for blocker? And we did. I feel like a lot of the main decks aren't running Kaguya. Like, I don't think the Bristol decks were running too many copies of Kaguya. Like, it was like all Sindrel, right? Yeah, I don't think for Düsseldorf's AD-01 was legal because Virus Imperial list isn't on the new fighter mode. Kick W. That's fair. All right, Blue Flare. Do it. Prove to me that we can get it done. All of the Bristol puppets were Nyaro builds? Yeah. Oh, yeah. And here Ben is not on Nyaro. We're on the Kiaro. think this is the one where it's like you play if you have 2 or more Digimon, draw a card or something. Somewhere even on Ukomon. Yeah, I was reading the chat on that one. I still think, like, for me, I think what makes Puppet so strong, I think the linchpins to me I think the thing that there are 3 cards that makes Puppets insane. I think it's either the Niaro egg. I think the Niaro egg plus overclock has always been insane. I have streams going back 2 years or a year and a half or something where I was like, look, I'm playing Puppets and Niaro's fucking cool. Yeah, and then the Syndrell, the new Syndrell's insane. The new Syndrellmon is disgustingly good. Like that is such a good card. And then Karakuru. I think I think it's like what, EX8? Chains of Liberation. Those 3 cards. I definitely feel like those 3 cards are insane. You DM'd me? All right, hype. Oh, see. Okay, good. See, this is the same thing. Yeah. So, Mark, this is not the top cut. Because if you look at the list you gave me, TS is first place. Yeah, this is Swiss. This is still the Swiss, which is the problem I'm having is I need the top 16 after top cut. Pretty sure you just sent me top 16 Swiss. Damn, Blue Flare's cooking here. Oh, do we not have a rookie? We don't have a rookie for the bank. That's so bad. But yeah, I don't know. The Go chip does go hard. Maybe like I started thinking about this in a game where now that the game where like we're winning like turn 2, 3 pretty consistently, I'm not sure how I feel about Uko anymore. Like I don't think Uko's speeding the game up anymore. But now it's the question of, is it making it too consistent? I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Uko anymore. Double Uko to the bottom when we don't have a rookie feels so bad. Short on swings due to Syndrell having 2 attack negates. Yeah, that sucks. Gonna hard play Shu here. All right, Shu, search. Double a hit. You just sent double Mirai to the bottom. Is it a time to just grab, 2 Digimon? Digivolve in the back, yeah. I think we need to Digivolve for 2. Are probably going to see a Kokeshi, yeah. Kokeshi play Mirai if we have it. Ooh, it's going to be the purple one. No emblem setup means we can't do the crazy combo. You fundamentally think breeding area acceleration is a problem? That's fair. And I think Blue Flare won. I think Ben gave up there. Pretty sure. We still had full security from Blue Flare, so I don't see Blue Flare scooping. I don't know. I'm not, and I don't find breeding area acceleration distasteful. I kind of like it, but I get it. And Erica from Huddy is a different animal in general, though, I would say. The fact that the Erica just like guarantees something in the back is kind of crazy. All right, I'm gonna. But I don't know. It's kind of sad because I'm actually excited for AD01. Like all this stuff in AD01's a lot of fun. I think they cooked with this reprint set. I don't think anyone I think there's some. How do you guys feel about AD01? I think the pull rates, which was what I was afraid of from the beginning, I don't think there was ever going to be a correct way to do pull rates. Like no matter which way you do pull rates, someone was going to be upset. So I think trying to be as objective as possible on the pull rates, I want to say they did pretty good. They're definitely in a middle ground somewhere. So not everyone's going to be happy. Like I'm not happy, right? Like I pulled some and I'm like, I barely got what I want. Like I didn't really get what I wanted, right? But I'm an old player and obviously I want the new cards. So trying to be objective, I want to say the pull rates are okay. Not awesome. But I don't know how much of that is bias versus reality. But the fact that I open a pack of Digimon and every card is foil, kind of cool. Kind of cool. They cooked with this set, man. The gold borders. I wish they went harder with the gold. Like have you guys seen some of the texturing for the gold border cards? Like my friend has the miraculous Mega Knight. That card is so sick with the gold border, man. I pulled a fire rocket with the gold border and the foiling. So sick, dude. I wish there was I wish they gave us leaned in on maybe some digibubbles. Like the fact that Sunomon, one of the Sunomons got reprinted, but not Wanya. I thought that was criminal. I think Wanya at this point deserves. I'm talking about the blue flare one on screen. I think that card deserves a gold border. The fact that it didn't get one, there's supposed to be a full blue border Wanyamon. It's out in Japan. We just never got it. There's a couple cards like that I keep track of that I'm like, God, when are we gonna get this damn card? Let's see what I'm gonna scroll up and I'm gonna see what people are talking about. Hero Omni deck looks good, but pull rates Yeah, I like all the cards are so interesting. Like all 25 of the new cards are very interesting and I like them. So that's first and foremost. Pull rates are trash. New cards are fun. Yeah, pull rates are trash. It's another set where I wish the new cards were just easier to obtain. Yeah. But like that's kind of me, like that's where I'm trying to say, like trying to be objective, like I don't know, it's hard to say, right? Because there's also the other side of like, well, this is supposed to help new players get into the game. I've already talked to a couple players that are like, man, I tried to build Royal Knights 2 years ago and like Omnimons were like $40 and I couldn't afford it. And then I showed him the reprint price of the Omnimon and it's $3 and he's like, oh, I might have to play Digimon. So there's that. The reprint pull is definitely better. Like there is I refuse to entertain any comparison to Resurgence Booster. Resurgence Booster, as far as I'm concerned, did not effing happen compared to this Digimon generation. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, continue. There are too many cards, and yeah, I can agree. The fact that there are, I think that for a reprint set, funny enough, for a reprint set, there might have been too many cards, but you also have to look at it the other way. If there was less cards, that means there was going to be less reprints. And like, I still remember during release, like spoiler season for Digimon Generation, people were talking about like, oh, I need this card, I need that card. And there's always like some crazy secret rare. I'm like, Bandai is not going to print 14, 17 different secret rares just because they're expensive in this set. They're going to do, they need to be intentional with their reprints. And they did an immaculate job at being intentional with the reprints. Like, I think like for the most part, what was like the biggest miss for people? Like they didn't reprint Death X for the 10th time. I don't know. They didn't reprint. I think the big one is Gallantmon. A lot of people wanted Gallantmon to be reprinted. Sorry, Medieval Gallantmon to be reprinted. They didn't do that. So I guess we could say they whiffed that. But like, we've got a reprint coming. Like, isn't there like 2 more reprints of that guy? Like, we just got the gold one. And now we're also going to get the LM one. So like that card's getting reprinted. It's just not reprinted in the set. So like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. They didn't like in turn, like, but I do agree. Like there is a part of me that agrees that it's just 200 cards is a lot. That's a lot. And I can't disagree with that. There are just so many cards in the set that we're bound to miss out of. Yeah, exactly. I wanted to be able to recommend people wanting to pick up this up as a side game, a cheap deck, and I can't tell them to pick up Shine or Gallant with these rates. I guess that's fair. I mean, it's a great start. And honestly, though, like they can pick up the singles because man, have the most of the money is the new cards and all the reprints have like tanked the prices of cards, man. Like I said, Royal Knights. Oh my God, what a good time to start playing Royal Knights, I tell you. I think the cards that had alt arts should have been gold borders. And I wouldn't be as annoyed, or the alt art should have been 2 alts, 2 golds, not someone 1 alt 3. Nah, yeah, I agree with that. I do think like I think it should have always been 2 alt arts and 2 golds. I also disagree. I also agree, like I don't like the flip-flop of like sometimes you'll get 3 golds and 1 alt. I think that feels bad. I wish it was easier to get the new cards a little bit. I agree with that. The only thing that feels bad are some golden borders. Oh, like as in like some gold borders are just like really like nothing cards. I can agree with that. I got gold ruin mode and didn't even realize it until after I pulled a normal. Yeah, that's fair. That is kind of bad. But like gold ruin mode kind of cool though. Even with even with the singles, like the singles is not that bad though. Maybe, I mean, I think it's still early to say what the prices of the new cards are going to be because prices are kind of going down. The best thing, but like, I mean, I know Alt Gallantmon is $40 something along with Alt Aldemon, but the base versions of those new cards are, I don't think they're that expensive. I'll have to double check. Australian Binder prices kind of F everyone over, so maybe that's the incorrect way to look at it. Maybe Susano Ace. Is that the alt art you pull, or is that the gold border you pulled? Yeah, that kind of. I want the alt art. Like, I mean, I'm a season 4 stan, so I want the alt art. Beelstar X would have been a nice reprint. Yeah, that's like, again, they're gonna miss stuff, but I do think a Beelstar X should have been reprinted, especially going with the idea that like we're printing Beelstar stuff in the future. They should have known that, and they should have been able to predict that like Beelstar X was going to be a problem price wise. Shine with these rates is a crime when you just need 2 new SRs. That's fair. I do feel like there's certain things I pulled more than others, and I'm like, this bluffs. Last year I had to sell most of my collection to help out my partner at the time with some money, and 80 helps me build up Shine again, which made me happy, which made me the happiest, to be honest. That fucks. That's so awesome. Like, that's so cool to hear. Like, I don't know, like, because this is a Twitch, like, okay, so if there's a side note, there's always going to be a part of me that like reads like heartfelt comments. Like, if you ever go on Twitter, if you ever guys watched a short and it's like about like, I don't know, Coach Carter, and like you go to the comment section and like there's always like a couple comments that are like, this was me growing up. I had to live on this street and this thing. I went to this school, and it was a tough time. My dad was this, my mom was that, but my coach for my foosball team, he made me feel wanted for the first time in my life. And he gave me ice cream every Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. Like, those comments, I can't help but feel they're fake. You know what I mean? So you're Magatron. So I hope you, Magatron. Yeah, Magatron. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I'm not saying you're faking your comment, but like, they're like, I don't know. I was raised on the internet to always be like skeptical of what, like, because anyone can type anything. I believe you. I want to say I believe you because like, who's gonna lie on a freaking Digimon stream, right? But I just want you to know that you incited that brain, that self-defense mechanism in my brain just now. But that's so awesome that like this set was like that good for you. 4 supers plus 1 secret for adventure. Yeah, adventure, that's my struggle too. Adventure got so much this set and I pulled like none of it. But that, I don't know, Megatron. That's a really cool. I'm glad like the reprint set actually like helped you like just be able to play the game again. I think that's infinitely cooler than like, oh, like there were a couple of locals of mine where they were like, oh, I want to get into the game. I love Gallimon. I was like, oh, wait for AD-01. Oh, the prices are gonna tank and you're gonna be able to pick up what you want. And then but like that story is cooler than that. The Adventures new cards feel like short prints and they aren't even insane. Yeah, like me and my friend, I think we opened 4 boxes in total. And I still don't think I pulled a Melga. I don't think I pulled a Melga. Like, it's crazy. No Omnimon. Yeah, that's the other one that seems really hard. I think we were lucky and maybe we didn't pull an Omni. I think maybe we traded for, so we pulled no Omni and no Melga. And then like, oh, wow. I pulled a single shot, a War Gray in 6 boxes. That's crazy. I'm missing 1 Omni to finish Adventure, 0 Melga. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They do. I 100% agree with that. The Adventure stuff definitely feels short printed. For no reason, because I don't think those cards are enough to make adventure. I guess it depends on how you define adventure, but a lot of stuff has been happening on the Blue Flare side. I'm sorry, chat. Next round, we are only going to talk about the game. Because I know my lurkers are pulling their hair out. I know my lurkers are pulling their hair out. Like, bro, Blue Flare just did the sickest combo. We've not seen Blue Flare on the screen for 2 years. Please talk about Blue Flare. I know, and I'm sorry, and I'm not mocking you. I hear you. I see you, and I'm sorry. I'm not a better person. I just wanted to gotcha for the God Pack. That's fair. We pulled, okay, so my friend's talking in chat. We pulled 1 Omni, traded Alt Alda for 1 Omni and a Melga. Okay, so in 4 boxes, we got 1 Omni. I think in 4 boxes, we got 0 Melgas, which is crazy. And very little Blitz and Cress. And by the way, no hard feelings. I know it's hard to believe. No, I'm saying I believe you for sure, though. Like, I'm just saying you triggered that, like, defense mechanism in my head. I got 1 Blitz and no Cress. Yeah, no, yeah, no, 100%. I think that, like, when Panda just opened his case, right? Panda streamed his case. Panda loves doing this case statistics. If he does it for this set, I think that's what I'm gonna be looking at. I'm personally gonna be looking at the pull rates for the adventure stuff, because to be fair, that's the only thing I'm paying attention to. I'm not paying attention to, like, how easy was it to pull the Seriousmon? How easy is it to pull the Shine Gray? How easy is it to pull the Gallantmon? Like, I'm not focused on those. I'm focused on the deck I care about. And I feel like so there's that. So I don't know. We'll see. No crests were pulled. That's crazy. We pulled no crests. We pulled 1 War Gray. I got a War Gray. You haven't seen it, but we got a War Gray. You legit over the place? Yeah. That's fair. From adventure, total in our boxes was 1 Crest and 1 War Gray. Crazy stuff. All right. Okay, so it looks like everyone's just agreeing that the adventure stuff is just impossible. Yeah, Panda's numbers are going to be cool. God Pack is a real thing in AD-01 or just a meme? I'm pretty sure it's real. I have no reason to... I didn't look. But people have been saying the God Pack is real, so, like, I don't see why people would lie about that. Like, every time it happens, like, this isn't One Piece, and, like, people don't even lie about it in One Piece. So I don't feel like people would lie about it in Digimon, right? So I just kind of took people at face value for that. No way you could fake that, though. I mean, technically you could, right? Technically you could just open a bunch of cases and then get one of every altar and then just like kind of like do a quick repack and then take a picture, right? Like it to say it's not possible is kind of wrong. But Like I just don't feel like I don't feel like people care enough to like fake it in Digimon. Like I could have faked it, right? Like I like if I could envision myself being able to fake it, I don't think it's too crazy to think it would be faked. Like while our players like I don't know, like because the thing is like maybe you're short handing the idea that like, you know, people when you take a picture of something or when you have like a screen, players are still resolving mulligans, so I'm going to show you this. So when when it comes to cameras and framing, you only see what people want you to see, right? Like I got like boxes of stuff. I got like barbecue stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like there are stuff like those bottom rows right there are like disgustingly like unorganized. My desk is a mess right now. I have like, you know what I mean? Like my background looks sick. My background is dope. But you're only seeing what I want you to see. So you can do the same thing with a picture, right? Are they done? Was that? Oh, yeah, that was game 3. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. I thought they were shuffling for another game. Oh, my bad. Oh, right. Yeah, Puppets won game 1, Blue Flare game 2, and then that was game 3. Oops. I should have realized that. Ooh, Mastamon. That was really close. That was crazy. You guys like game 2 and 3. Game 1 I think was a blowout, right? But game 2 and 3 was like nasty. I didn't talk about it, of course, because I'm a bad human being, but I was watching. I think like it's one of those things where I can watch Digimon and kind of like with like 10% of my brain or whatever, kind of just like watch it. But then talking about it is like that takes 91%. So we can't do both. Double Mastamon's crazy here. Okay, we're in overtime. We got Medusa versus Double Master. And I don't think... Do we still have our raising area? If we still have our raising area, we maybe cook. But I don't think Mastamon... I don't think Medusa wins this. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta get like something, drink, some food. I gotta wake up. Which, honestly, today I feel really awake, which is kind of sick. I feel like the last couple of weeks I kept like zoning out and like falling asleep, but today I guess we got a lot of yap about with AD-01 and Bristol and a couple other things. So it kind of keeps the energy up. I'll be right back. Having a, having a shirt saying fear having 2 Mastamon SPs is crazy. Yeah, well, I mean, is it really Digishon 37 if he's just not continuously aura farming everybody, bro? Like, I swear to you, I am convinced when it comes to Digishon that he whips out that Falcon Zord and puts it on his desk whenever he thinks he might be streamed by me. Just so I can see it and be mad. That shit is in storage in a box at the top shelf 99.9% of the time. But the second he sniffs that I'm going to stream him, that thing comes out. I am confident. Convinced. The Tyranitar is cool. I got no vibes on the Tyranitar. I also like the random can you guys see it? Yeah, he's got a random like draconic roar box on the side. Just very amusing. Like, why draconic roar? Also, he's got the Crossart set back there. Pretty sure. Why do I? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. You know what I just felt right now? I just felt like, you guys see those shorts where people like, oh, I know all the League of Legends champions by their breasts. All right, like they take like the picture of like the like, it's one of those like things where like you just get a screenshot of like the chest of like a League of Legends splash art, and then like they just know what champion it is immediately. Or the burger ones where people know what, like, you just like give them all the pictures of burgers and they can tell you exactly which company is which burger. Like, that's how I felt just now. Like, those blurry images on the back, that's definitely Draconic Roar and Cross Encounters. Like, is that what it called? Was it Cross Encounters? I can't remember the name of that set, but it's definitely the Crossart set. Welcome to Grave Encounters. You guys remember Zoo Books? I didn't have Zoo Books. I had like a different version of Zoo Books, but I had that version, and those were awesome. Yeah, BT10. I don't remember what BT10. You know what? Funny enough, he's got BT10 and EX3 back there, and those are back-to-back sets. So maybe he's just got like a bunch of like old sets just back-to-back there, and we just only see those two. That's probably it. Zoo Pals. Oh, Zoo. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, Zoo Books? No, that's not it. Zoo Pals. Yeah. Oh, that we're old. Oh dear. That's another one. Oh my god. What's the other song that is like forever in my brain? Texaco US Olympic Animals. Yeah, that, oh my god. Oh no. Jesus Christ. The Vortex deck that top Bristol was on BT1 Kokuomon. Let me check. That I could see that though. There's a lot of little cards that like kind of fit a gap that people like. And that, I think that Kokuomon specifically gives Sec +1, right? Oh my god, no way, Bandai, please. Bandai. Guys, oh my god. Hold on, let me show you guys something. I think Medusa won somehow. But okay, I gotta show you this. No. Hold on. This. So I'm about to show you the top 16 Bristol Zafaga list that has the Kokuamon. Can you find the Kokuamon, guys? This is the official Bandai deck builder, by the way. Like, this isn't EggmanEvents.com. EggmanEvents.com wouldn't allow this travesty to happen. Yeah, it's, you probably can't see my mouse, but yeah. Oh, you can't see my mouse. Oh, that's great. Yeah. Like, what the Bandai? What the? Maybe if I refresh it. Nope. Nope. You guys want the full list here? Let me see if I can. There you go. Here we go. There you go. Full list. Spoilers. I have a bunch of lists. I don't have the top cut list. Like, I don't have the top cut results though. But here's the red hybrid. I know someone's gonna be excited for red hybrid, so here's it real quick. Strabi, really cool to see. I like little text like that. I like seeing this. This Strabi's great. I think this Strabi's disgustingly good. What's interesting to me about this list is actually, no, we're pretty much, yeah, this honestly, like, this is pretty much how I'd build it. Oh, maybe I wouldn't be so hard on the dual color fours. I feel like they're going kind of hard on these. Like 3 and 3 seems like a lot, but I could be wrong. The fact that it's like just like Alda Turbo with only one Emperor Gray is interesting. And then like the text here. Tournaments starting. Oh, this is still red hybrid. I got red hybrid on here twice. I do. Okay. And then I don't think Medusa is too interesting anymore. Here's the Imperial list. The only thing that changes is we have like a new backup level 5. The main one's still the BT16 one, but we are trying out the dragon mode or the fighter mode. The fighter mode's doing a lot for us here apparently. TS. I don't think TS is particularly interesting anymore. Oh, using the LM. Oh, LM was legal as well. Huh, how about that? I guess I should have expected that. Medusa, Genku with the new AD-01 Aldemon. Oh, I hadn't considered that. Interesting. Oh, that is interesting because then this Jesmon lets you use whatever when digivolving. Yep. Fair enough. Vortex, TS. Yeah, TS is solved. Puppets is getting close to solved. Now that everyone realizes that it's just like the pure Mirai. Medusa, TS, Medusa, Huddy. I think this is something people will be interested in this, knowing that Huddy is still topping. Only one Huddy. I think it got second place in Swiss. So the shock, I think it's gonna be one of those stories like Purple Hybrid where like the ban list hit it. So now it's not like this overwhelming force, but we're still gonna see it top. And I think that's healthy, personally. Puppets. Yeah. It's definitely looking like a 3-deck format. I should have going back to that conversation. Gameplay. What table do I want to be at, chat? Crossart? No, Sean did win that. Let's go. Yeah, this is table 2. So, yeah, let's just stay table 2. Master's interesting though. Yep. All the deck lists will be available at the end of the tournament. All right. Okay, so it's TS and Crossart. So I think this is going to be an important matchup to see, to test Crossart and to see where they're at in the game right now. I definitely need to see. We saw them win, and they've been winning. This is table 2. But I haven't been the biggest believer. Just because of who I am as a person, I guess, mostly. I'm trying to remember what this Crossart guy does. So we're doing the basic early turns here. We got the Taikis, we're getting searching done, we're getting some sources under. Same with the TS deck, right? We're playing Digimon. We've already got the I keep calling it Ocean Palace. I'm just gonna call it Ocean Palace, man. We got the Ocean Palace and security. Oh, we're crossing right now. We have it. Star, Ballista, I think Dorulu. Order does matter though. So Star, Dorulu. Oh, do we not have Sparrow? Oh, Sparrow needs to go to the bottom of that. There we go. Yeah. They're fixing it. Okay, no, Sparrow definitely has to go to the bottom of that, but close. Wait, no shout? Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So -10 played for 3. Wow. No Omni sucks though. Am I wrong? When you digicross, the top card is the first card and the last card is the last card, right? Or the bottom card is the last card. So the Sparrow and the it's not gonna matter, I don't think, but probably worth like letting the player know eventually. Any Galacti today? No, I haven't seen any Galacti today, but Galacti did top Oceania. So Galacti's got some legs. Yeah, no shout. No Omni shout blows there. The fact that it has to be specifically Omni shout kind of sucks though. Yeah, Sparrow's the last one. Sparrow's literally just the last one, so it's fine. I'm not gonna stress about it. Sometimes I don't want to interrupt a player just for like something silly because like I don't want to break their flow state. You know what I mean? Like, you ever had your flow state broken? I try, like, people try to like I have like a flow when I play Digimon. I don't know about you guys. When I play Digimon, if I'm in flow state, nobody's kicking me out of that, bro. Like you have to have a seizure next to me to break my flow state. Like I'm strapped in, bro. That's it. You're not breaking it, but like when you sit down and then like you come in with like an authoritative presence, yeah, I just don't want to break people's flow states, man. So, all right, we actually promoted. We got 3 tamers down. This is gonna be a little nasty potentially. 2 security though. I think this is always the down. Oh, wow. So strip the sources. It doesn't strip tamer sources, so that's good. going to strip all the sources of the Crossart of the Cross 7, and then we're going to freeze 3. Oh, home roast. Oh, we're going to freeze the whole board, right? Because home roast lets us do that. That makes sense. Oh, that's so painful. Oh, that's so painful, man. You lost all your sources. And the fact that we're playing the box stopper is also kind of interesting. The Kotoe Amano, sorry. This was kind of like a nothing box stopper to most people, but I guess Crossart players are eating with this card. So much so that I can't find it on Digimon card library. Kotome. Kotone. There we go. Why it didn't pop up with a mono? That's weird. Start your main phase by placing 1 Crossart or Twilight from your hand or trash under this. If you have 7 or fewer cards, draw a card. Okay, not bad. Main phase by submitting this tamer, you may play 1 level 5 or higher Crossart trade Digimon from under any of your tamers with the play cost reduced by 1. Under your tamers? Oh, so you could put your level 6s as a source and then still... Oh... Oh, that's kind of gas. I kind of like that, especially since she sets herself up. So you just, ooh, she kind of good. She's kind of a good card. I kind of like this Kotone. The whole board being stunned is rough, though. Next turn, do it again. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's all. Oh, that's so good, Thunderhog. Oh, I had not realized how good this tamer was. It's, for me, Crossart's like whatever. Like, I've never liked Crossart. But, like, yeah, no, I'm seeing the... you know, when like you guys watch My Hero, when like Midoriya is about to pop off and you see like the stars connecting, that's my brain right now. I'm like, oh, I see it. Oh, that's kind of good. Yeah, because you material save everything, and then she's just gonna put the card under herself. That's kind of fire. That's kind of good. If you're, and now on the other side of things, if you're TS here, what you kind of have to play a home roast, right? You're hoping for second home roast so you can restun the board because you need to stun these Taikis again. Okay, so not going to attack at all, just playing defensively. All right, home roast. Oh, we're just gonna activate Venus twice. We're gonna stun Taikis. This is so painful. Yeah, definitely stun both Taikis, all 3 Taikis. Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's painful, man. That hurts. And I think that's just how TS is gonna have to play this out, right? Is there anything the Sparrow can do for us? Kotone gets us a card again, which is gonna be nice. What car are we getting? Getting locked out of your second hand sucks. Yeah, I agree. Still one of the major weaknesses to Crossart is if you can interact with the most important thing is to get the Taikis that I guess it's not necessarily just a Taiki, but the tamers that allow you to play cross with tamer sources. Oh, did you evolve into Raptor? Okay, all right. We're cooking a little bit. Trying to get as many cards to hand as possible. Grabbing Taiki there. And we do have blocker. I mean, everything's got blocker. Oh, they have to block regardless. All right. Oh, are we gonna block with Elec? Block with Elec. Oh, and then they bottom deck the. Oh, they bottom security the cross. That's rough. Sitting at 3 memory. Ooh, and we're gonna play a level. I think we're gonna. What are we gonna play out of hand here? That's Shoutmon something. Omni Shout, Ballista. I don't think we're gonna get to keep turn. We're just in a horrible spot. There's a Sparrow. Oh, we could have used the Sparrow on board though. Dang, 1 source short of doing this for free sucks. All right, so just tracking the memory. Things a little confusing, but definitely. Oh, we forgot the Kotone. Yeah. Yeah, this is rough. Yeah, because the Homeroses are DP buffing everything too, which is oof. But we stayed off lethal a little bit. Oh my god. This isn't fun. This isn't fun anymore, chat. We're going to attack with the AGO. Ooh, shock plasma. Okay, you technically did that in the wrong order, but that's fine. All right, so all our tamers are stunned. Nothing on board. This is rough. So it's so crazy how strong blue can be sometimes, I feel. All right, cross. Oh my god. Cross 7 again. Except this time we have no tamers. Oh, but we can attack. Kinda. We have rush. The Taiki's gonna let us attack. Oh, but the Digivolve's gonna kick in. Oh, we're gonna... Hmm. I'm not sure what happened there. All right, so the cross 7 did it. I just don't know why we didn't just protect it. Is our board finally too wide? And we finally gave him too much memory. I think the key thing here is we gave him too much memory too, to where the Homeroses aren't going to trigger the Venusimons again, so we have a chance. Crossart might take it. Crossart might cook. AGO swing minus 6K. You just let that through. I mean, I don't think you have a choice. I don't think this thing is blocker. It doesn't. There's a Z Gray for 11K. Lincoln Barrier. Okay, we're gonna heal instead. Minerva D Digivolve? Oh, but we're chilling. Looks like nothing to play. Wait, what? Okay, and then activate a Venus. What are we stunning? And then it dies because it still has the minus 6K for the record. We're gonna stun that to Kotone? That's a mistake. It's gotta be the 2 red Taikis, right? Oh. Yeah, Homeros the third went a little hard there. But I think this is the window Crossart needed. I'm almost sure of it. Well, Kotone only lets you play a 5 or higher from source and then reduce it for 1. But like if you just have it in hand, no tamers, that sucks. If you just have a 6 in hand, this much memory, and Taiki just lets you go do the rest, right? If you have another Kotone in hand, also. Trying to counter security. See if we survive. No, there's too many attacks on the other side. No, actually, no, there's not too many attacks. Stars mine? That's not looking good. Oh, did we try to minus DP something, but like... Uh-oh. Dang, we actually don't have the 6. So Kotone freezing the Kotone comes in clutch. Digivolve for 3. Ugh, yikes. We didn't pass enough memory to make the yeah, this game's done. We didn't pass enough memory to trigger the Homeroses. We're just going sideways now. Yeah, I think we're just going sideways. Swing, swing. Swing. Oh, I think that was the last 6 they needed to. That was the one we put there. Venus gets to attack with Dan and Yuki, yeah. That was a struggle grind. I really do feel like TS kind of saw everything they needed there. Seeing the 3rd home roast was just like, oh my god. I don't think we saw 4 big crosses, unless you're counting the other one too, the new card, the non AD-01 big guy. And also, what's stopping them from like having like, if they just had a Kotone, you know what I'm saying? Like if they just had another Kotone in hand and hard played it, that's it. Right? Because it's on play. You get to do that. You could have hard if you were able to find a second Kotone and hard play it, then you're chilling with that much memory, right? Like, so it was a big risk. So you need to not have a Kotone, you need to not have the Tamer, and you need to not have a level 6 in hand. So that was still a pretty risky play. I guess maybe we're only running it at 1. The Kotone, I don't know. Kotone seems pretty good. I thought you would at least play 2. Yeah, I guess yeah. Stunning the Taikis is the Taikis is the same thing. I guess that's fair. I didn't quite consider that. You just play Gomamon. Or play Tamer, which plays the option, which plays Gomamon. Gomamon's not going to search. You can grab TS, and you can grab, like, Sea Animal stuff. So that's our TS, and then that's our Sea Animal. All right, so Crossart actually, oh, hitting the. I mean, you gotta expect that you're hitting a tamer. It just feels so bad. Feels really bad. Ooh, Crossart X7 hits the board. Wow. All right, one check. One Venus in trash. We're up. We're up, chat. And we passed a billion memory, so the Dan and Yukis don't give memory. And the Asuna isn't gonna trigger. Ah, but we do have the Venus. Ugh. All right, well, both Taigis will trigger here. They'll take us to 5 memory. And only one of them really suspends to do its thing. But I think we're just against, we're just against someone that's playing 5 Venus Mons. Or not 5, 4. This must be, to see both of them like this just feels so low in probability, but I guess we did search for it probably. We got a couple draws. But I feel like a lot of people are just on 3. So there's only one more Venus Mon in the world currently. From here, just thinking out about how we're gonna resolve some of these Crossart things. We really need red Taiki. Or the triple tamer. Hard play ballista. Oh, you. It's not looking good. Oh, are we just gonna win? Oh, Maruki wins us the game. Yeah. Yeah, just hard slam Maruki here. Yep. So we need to hit a big guy in security. Wait, we're bigger? We're bigger than the Crossart? Dang. Yeah. TS finding the Venus right there on time is just painful, but I guess Crossart also didn't find their source player. That was like kind of the worst part of it, right? Started the morning with the stream of Bristol day 2. Now let's see what people copied so far. I don't think a lot of people have. I don't think it's been enough time, especially for something like this where it's just a little bit of a local. I don't think people are necessarily trying to yoink immediately what happened in Bristol, right? Which, to be fair, I mean, there was a couple decks in Bristol that were like, oh, that's interesting, but nothing wild, right? Like a red hybrid and a vortex were like the standout things. I mean, obviously, I saw there's also the Imperial Dramon, but the Imperial Dramon was just kind of probably the most basic of like what would happen. Like AD-01 came out, so they replaced the 5s with the new 5, and then they played 4 of the new 6. Otherwise, it's still Imperial, right? I think Red Hybrid might be the most interesting, like inspiring build of everything to come out of Bristol. Watching anything fun? Nope. All right, this is our table 1. Yeah, but yeah, black green imperial, blue green imperial is kicking the ace, kicking all other Pyodras that are not the 16 and go. Yeah, but that one I knew was gonna happen. Like 100% the 5. Like I was just like, oh, you just replace all the old 5s. That's not 16. Like that, I think everyone was on that. I think yeah, it is kind of cool that they just said F it, just max out the fighter mode. That was probably the most interesting thing, right? But I don't see see that as like someone like really yoinking that or something. Like it's like it was just gonna happen regardless. If that's the way to play it. Red hybrid I think was interesting though, 100%. Ooh, we get to watch Omnimon at work. This will be fun. I'm surprised we didn't see any of this Omnimon deck at Bristol. This is the one where I'm like, people are gonna see it and they're gonna yoink it. Playing the wildest tech was the BT12 Dragon mode for more unsuspend and kill. That's fair. I could see that. Because I would have thought a current Imperialist would probably try to flex into more starter deck Dragon mode so they can Digivolve for 2, which would inevitably be free if you're keeping turn. But that didn't happen. Oh yeah, the one of Ragnarlord was interesting. Yeah. I don't know how popular that will get, but it was a cool idea for sure. Risu, check my DMs. I have the placements for. Oh, you have the picture. Can you send me the picture? Yeah, red high. Like again, I think red hybrid was definitely like that. Wasn't making it like level 5 turbo with some like just like random supporting level 6s, like floodgate level 6s. I don't think anyone really. I don't think that's just something people were gonna naturally come up with. So that being said, I think if anything's gonna get yoinked, it's gonna be that red hybrid list. Which no one's on red. There was one player on red hybrid today, but I don't think they did that great. So I just got my updated list as to who got what. So Puppets got first, okay. So first, Puppets got first. TS got second. Bushi got third. Medusa got third. I think that's all expected. I think those are the top 3 decks. TS, Puppet, and Medusa. And Miguel fourth on TS. Dude Collections, TS at 5th. TS at 5th. Luke Bennett. That's another Puppet. That's 6th. Big Jubby. Big Jubby on TS, 7th. King of Knights on Huddy, 8th place. DHM. Not sure who that is. Atomic. Ganku at 10th. Darren Gibson at 11th. Minerva at 12th with Medusa. So Pyodra got 11th. Thirteenth was the Vortex. DHM. Oh, I found it. That's 9th. No, Vortex got 14th actually. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because Top Cut's weird. So it's like 9th is all the same. Yeah, I need to redo this, but I think I see the lines here. Chess 15th. Yeah, I forgot this is Top Cut, so I should be doing top 4, top 8, top 16. And that's how we will run it. Interesting enough, though. Puppets got first. So the big thing is Puppets got first. Puppets first. Second place is TS. And then third is Medusa. So literally the top 3 in the top 3. Blue Green Imperial was a surprise, yeah. Looking at the top 16 is crazy. More TS is more rep in Top Cut. The Genku tech. I mean, I can look at the list. What did Genku do? What was spicy about Genku? Oh, the playing AD-01 Omni? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, that was really interesting because then we were back on the we were on the BT10 Jesmon GX. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. I haven't put the line, I haven't like theory crafted it together, but definitely interesting. Ugh. Ruin mode just turning this off sucks. Is this Sindrell? Oh, it's over. Puppets doing puppets things, yeah. Hard play shoe. And honestly, like what? You just Digivolve Kokeshi? Digivolve Kokeshi so you can, yeah. Yeah. Digivolve Kokeshi. And then you can overclock, you can, oh no, overclock's a bad idea. Is there a hand size limit? No, not in Digimon. Gundam has a hand size. I think the only Bandai game that has a hand size limit is Gundam. Gundam has a hand size limit of 10. I don't think does Union Arena have a hand size limit? Actually, they might. The 50, the limit is 50. Fair, fair. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Union Shoe, you think it's 7 or 8? Oh, okay. I think it's 6. And then, yeah, that's just going to go ahead and be game. Ruin mode just shutting us down was so annoying. Yeah, that might be... In my testing with the deck, I took out Nokia, but like... Maybe you need Nokia just for that. I guess like Island of Adventure also fixes that gap too, though. Oh, this player runs Nokia? And I didn't see it though, unfortunately. Yeah, because the new level 4s are 5K, so just one Nokia would have gotten you there. You had it for your game? Got you. Yeah, the Nokia, you needed to find Nokia. I think I'd rather play Island of Adventure than Nokia there, but you know, that's all I got to say. Is the tournament over? That's the next question. What do I need to do? This is also a free tournament today. I don't know if you guys knew that. Happy Easter, everyone. Oh, tournament's over. Oh, I got an early. I get to take an early nap. Yeah, Puppets wins. So Puppets wins. Puppets wins Bristol, and Puppets wins Eagle's Nest. Woo. Oh yeah, that was our last undefeated. Was that table? I didn't realize that. Oh my god. So, stay tuned in the future. We might. I'm hearing from Eagle that we might return to Digimon Thursdays. So check that out. Obviously, Digimon Mondays doesn't change at all, guys. Digimon Monday is still a thing. Every Monday at 7:30. I think Tessero has been streaming it now, so definitely check out Tessero's channel. I think they're streaming on YouTube. Thank Christ, someone finally listened to me and has. Well, I guess Tessero would be the second person to finally have listened to me. The first being what's his name? Oh, Zenitsu. Zenitsu being the first one to finally listen to me about it. Yeah, so just YouTube is the place for streaming Digimon TCG, in my opinion. In my, like, not even humble, like, I 100% believe it, and I am not apologetic about it. YouTube is the place to stream Digimon TCG content. I think it's just, I think all the content creators have like built up the algorithm to the point where it's like players are getting to see it. If it's on Twitch, people don't see it. And that's awesome. But that being said, I think I'm tired. These Sundays are so tiring for me. I'm gonna be honest. Porque no los dos, not Sunday and Thursday. Well, so Monday's gonna happen no matter what, and I think Eagle wants to do Thursday again. So I don't know what happens to Sunday. We'll see. I don't know. It's like, and I'm kind of giving you spoilers. He didn't really announce anything yet. And he was just getting my opinion, but I don't know. I like being a little transparent sometimes when I'm tired and whatever. You know what's up? Yeah. Oh, you mean streaming Twitch and YouTube? Oh yeah, if you want to do both, 100%. I think the big mistake people were doing was they were only doing Twitch. Most people were only doing Twitch. Like Zenitsu and Tessero historically only Twitch. And I just felt that was wrong. Like I felt that was wrong. I don't think that was the way to do it. I think YouTube is just the better. Honestly, the YouTube discovery algorithm just is going to help people. It's just it's way better. It's just way better. Way better. If I was on Twitch, I don't think I would have ever been as successful as I was or am. Am both. Yeah, no, thanks, Mark. I'm definitely gonna. I do appreciate it. I did give you guys a spoiler sesh on Bristol deck lists. I mean, you can find them on the KNT Elixir Discord. So I don't know, have the link for that, but I did give you guys a spoiler sesh if you guys aren't aware of what the top lists were. I'll go through them real quick again, just because I'm a nice guy, but I'm not gonna look to be super in depth like a video would. But so here, I don't even know the places, but these are all top 16 lists. This is the Genku. I think this was top 16. This was also top 16. Vortex. Gotta love the one of like Sec +1 guy. This was Red Hybrid, also top 6. Actually, literally 16th place, I think, after Top Cut. Red Hybrid. This is just a random Medusamon. I'm not gonna be able to find. This is the Pale Dramon, also top 16, I think. Top 16 as in like they didn't make it to top 8. This is my list right now. If you want to screenshot this is what's going on, eggmanevents.com eventually. So there you guys go. And yeah. I don't think there's a list I missed that people are super excited to see other than the ones I already showed. Yeah, Vortex was 14th technically. Red Hybrid. Yeah, this is just my list. This is just what I've made up. So, what's up, Zenitsu? Happy Easter. I was just talking about you. Literally just talked about you. Jeez, that's funny. All I said was thank God people started listening to me. Tessero is now the second person to listen to me and stream on YouTube, and they're having great success with it. The first being you, and you're having great success with it, and I love to see it. So I'm glad that everybody is. Yeah, I was. I literally was. And I'm just glad people are moving to YouTube. I think it's just the play. It's just better for the Digimon TCG that we're all on YouTube. That being said, tournament's over. Puppets did win. Expect a video on Bristol soon. Probably I'll try to get it out tomorrow morning. I want to rest today, and in the sense that like I'll probably record it tonight, and I want to like rest for a couple hours. I'm still like these Sundays suck for me. The Huddy list. Oh, I showed you. I showed the Red Hybrid list. I'll do it one more time so you can screen cap it. But like I said, it'll be. Why is it not showing up now? What? Where'd it go? There we go. Here you go. This is the Red Hybrid list one more time. Screenshot it. Otherwise, wait for the video tomorrow or go to the KNT Elixir Discord. They will have it. The Huddy list is somewhere. Here's the Huddy list. Nothing crazy, just more Pale Dramon. That's it. They just shove them in more Pale Dramon since like the Shakos one, which I don't know. I think I'm okay with Huddy. I think the long story short for Huddy is it's gonna end up like Purple Hybrid, where after the ban list, Purple Hybrid was still topping. Like the ban list worked. The ban list was a good anti-Purple Hybrid ban list at the time. But then Purple Hybrid wasn't dead. It was still very playable and you could still top with it. And I think that's a healthy ban list. Like it wasn't a problem anymore for the most part, but you could still top with Purple Hybrid. And I think that was a good, like, I feel like that was a good thing, right? Like the deck wasn't just like curb stomped. Anyway, that being said, like I said, Bristol tomorrow, Eagle's Nest tomorrow. If Tessero is going to stream it, definitely look up Tessero on YouTube. They've been streaming it. They've been doing the guest thing just like I have, which is really fun to see. They got Curiosity up in there. They got a couple of, I think he was just solo dolo last week, but he's trying to do the guest thing that I've done a few times. So it's really fun. That being said, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Love you guys. And maybe I'll try to do a DCGO stream. Maybe we'll play test some Koji Hybrid. I don't know. I want to do more, but I also been playing a lot of WoW. I love World of Warcraft. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft, and I'm happy. So maybe I just stream that. F it. I don't know. Good night. Or bye. Good Easter. Christians, I guess.